So we're back, guys. Let's see if this damn chat worked now. I don't know why it wasn't working before. I do not like to be talking and not seeing you guys responding back. So I ended the live and came back. We're gonna start all over, cause baby, I don't want to be out here just talking and y'all can't hear me and all that type stuff. So let's come on back. Let's come on back. Let's come on back. Sorry for the technical difficulties this morning, y'all. Sorry for the technical difficulties this morning. Let's get this sun right. All right. You guys, let me know if you guys can hear me. Ooh, the sun is sunning, honey. The sun is sunning. All messages. All right, when you guys come in, can y'all please, like put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me? Can y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me? I still don't see y'all coming up. I'm not sure what the hell going on. I'm not sure. Maybe YouTube is acting a fool. YouTube is acting a fool. Alright, let's start over though. Everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment, okay? We're going to start all over, guys, and see how this works, because we had a little technical difficulty. Can you guys, again, please put in the chat, put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me, okay? Put a 1 if y'all can hear me. Oh, Lord, this is so weird. I don't see my chat. I don't see it. Okay, well, everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, again, we're going to talk about Jonathan again. Okay, we're going to start all over. All right, so I was saying on the other video, Jonathan Majors, you guys, like I said, is said to be damn near broke. Megan Good is said to be paying his child support, and she's paying for everything in the relationship, you guys. They're saying that Megan just footed a bill, and she's also footing a bill for the rent from where they're staying, money for his wardrobe, as well as child support monthly payments, okay? Because Jonathan's money is drying up. They're saying that since his arrest for putting his hands on his ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari, that his money's looking funny out here. Hollywood is not calling him to work like he's been doing. Marvel ain't calling him, child. So his money looking real crazy out here. Now this says that he done ran through his damn savings on legal expenses. So he is trying to bounce back. But Megan, honey, Megan has stepped up, and she's footing the bill for everything, including just dropping $50,000 for a training bill for their dog. I feel like the damn Fido baby dog, the damn dog gonna have to go somewhere and sit his ass down. If my money is looking funny, you ain't about to be going no damn training school and I ain't got no damn money to do what I need to do. I'm just saying. We ain't about to be on that. We are not about to be on that. Okay? No, that's what we not gonna do. But two, I just don't see paying no man child support. If I'm dating you, and your money funny like that, and you know you got child support and kids and all that, I think you need to go somewhere and get you a job. I know it might be a little embarrassing for you being Jonathan Majors out here working a regular, but people got to do what they got to do. Hell, Taj from SW, not Taj, but Lily from SWV did it. Why is this white man looking at me smiling? Baby, I'm not down with the swirl. Go ahead on, honey. Uh, he looking at me like, what the hell? Anywho, child. Lord, the man is trying to get my attention this morning, Lord. We don't get down with the swirl, baby. Um, but anywho, guys, yeah, I don't see that. Like I said, Lily from SWV, she went out and got a job. And a few other celebrities out here had to get jobs. Hell, you just got to do what you got to do. But for me, I can't be out here paying your child support, baby, if I'm dating you. I got to draw the line somewhere. All right, you lay down and had that child. I'm going to need you to figure that out. All right, period and point damn blank. What y'all think, child? I can't see what y'all saying, but y'all welcome to put in the chat. Uh, let's move on. The father of the child, you guys, who pow-powed up the school, said that his son was physically harassed and ridiculed by bullies, and also he was called gay, which pushed him to retaliate. So the father is trying to say that that is why his son went to the school and just started blasting on everybody. I was like, well, damn. I don't think that's a reason to be taking somebody's life. Like, maybe y'all could have, maybe, well, I don't know. Maybe you can't move them to another school because you have to go to school for whatever school is in your district. But I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, maybe you could have talked to the school, talked to the counselors, found out who it was, and maybe reprimanded them for that. I don't know. With kids, bullying is at an all-time high now in schools, and you kind of have to stay on top of that if you're parents who have kids who are in school, and teach your kids to not bully, because that will push kids over the edge. We hear about younger kids nowadays that's taking their lives over being bullied. So that's a dangerous thing. So we definitely don't want to result to our kids feeling like they have to take somebody's life because they're being bullied in school. Like, that's sad. That's very, very sad. Okay. So teach your kids not to be bullying. Now, it's also said that the mother of this same child is said to have called the school the day of the pow pow and before the son actually pow powed the school to warn them that her son was going to do it. And I don't think they took her warning serious, which is so damn crazy. Now, they said that he also had been making threats prior to him pow powing up the school as well, and authorities did not take it seriously. And see, people's lives could have been saved had they done that. People's lives could have been saved had they taken this situation seriously. But since they didn't do that, now we have 4 people who are unalived and several people who were injured behind this young boy coming to the school and just letting off on everybody. Damn. But of course, we all know that the boy's father actually bought him the AR-15 for Christmas, you guys. We've talked about this, and I wanted to give you guys the update on it since we have been talking about it. But the father of this boy gave him an AR-15 for Christmas, okay? At which that's the weapon that he used to go into school and just child. It was sad. It was so sad. Um, they both were charged with the crime. Of course, we all know the father and the son were both charged with the crime. The son is facing the death penalty. The father is facing life in prison. So they are right where they need to be because, baby, that is so sad. I really hate to hear that. But that's the update on that. All right. Carlos King, guys, is said to be scrambling with the fate of his shows. Now, you guys know that Love and Marriage Detroit just came back this past Saturday after Love and Marriage Huntsville's finale, season finale rather, okay? And they're saying that Love and Marriage Detroit it did not impress at all. Now, I watched last season of Detroit. It was kind of interesting, and I said I was gonna watch this season, and I did watch the new episode. To me, it was boring. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, they should have came out with a bang. Like, what is going on? Yeah, we found out somebody's pregnant. We found out people getting divorced. But it was boring. It was boring. Like, Carlos, what are you doing? Damn, Carlos. They say he is scrambling, guys. He's trying to figure out um, how to keep his shows on. Y'all know Love and Marriage Huntsville is about to go on, well, is on now a hiatus since the finale. They'll be back in November. But they're saying that people that have been watching the shows I've been seeing for Love and Marriage Detroit, I've been looking at comments and stuff. People are saying the show was actually boring, and people are saying that they're probably not going to be watching the rest of the season, which is probably going to make the ratings drop even lower. So you got one show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, which was your highest rated show, which is now the last ratings that we saw was 170K. That's super low. That didn't even make the totem pole. So now you got Love and Marriage Detroit, where you just spend all this damn money to have this huge premiere party with your cast members there from all of your other shows to help promote this damn show, and people are just not watching. Could people be tired of Carlos and his damn shenanigans? Could people be tired of Carlos and his damn shenanigans? Mostly from Love and Marriage Huntsville and the mess that's been going on up over there. People are tired of Carlos King. They're tired of the same storylines. They're tired of people's marriages on his shows being attacked. And that's what's going on Detroit, child. It ain't no different. It ain't no different. It's like he gets a rise out of his, having black women and, black people on his shows, with their relationship suffering, fighting and carrying on. He gets a rise out of the toxicity of his shows. It's weird. We see the same thing on Bell Collective with Latrice Rogers and her husband Cliff over there fighting and carrying on. She had bruises and stuff all over her arm, and this is what Carlos King chose to show on his show to keep ratings up. Latrice is over there getting paws put on her by Cliff. And Carlos want to make a show out of that. That shit ain't funny. This shit is really happening. Where she's getting grabbed on and he cussing her out on the show and running up in her face like she a nigga. Like, no. Are we glorifying toxic relationships now and making that a it thing to where people sit back and watch this mess as entertainment? People's abusive relationships is entertainment now? That's weird. Carlos, that is weird work. That's what we're going to call it this morning. That is weird work. It was weird work when you did the shit with Melody and Martel. With this girl sitting on TV and on your platform crying from going through hell with Martel. And Carlos encouraging them to stay together for ratings. Who want to stay in a marriage where somebody is treating them like shit so that you can get a bigger pocket? Or your pockets can be swole over somebody else's toxic relationships and they being traumatized behind this bullshit. I mean, damn, Christina, what was the girl Christina? And her husband over there, Brandon, on Love and Marriage Detroit. She over there crying her eyes out on the first episode because her and her husband is getting divorced. He done moved out the house and everything. She praying to myself, I don't know when I'm ready for you to come home. This is the type of mess Carlos is showing for our entertainment. I said there's a difference between acting. You can tell that was not acting. These people are really going through it on these damn shows. And they're having a camera in their face having to deal with it. Now they do have a choice to be on the show or not be on the show. Yes, they do. Okay? But I do not feel that someone's toxicity in their relationship should be displayed on national television like this for our entertainment, where people are crying and having nervous breakdowns and dealing with divorce and all this other stuff, for us to sit back and look at and be able to judge them on it. I just don't know. I couldn't do the shit. I don't know. But like I said, Love and Marriage Huntsville, guys, is on a hiatus until November, okay? And Melody, of course, talked about how she was feeling a way about how Carlos chose not to listen to her when she gave him some insight on how he should have moved the episodes around to kind of help with the ratings, okay? Which we know Melody was not really promoting that mess. But now that she's speaking out, is Carlos going to adhere to what Melody is saying, because she is a producer on the show? She was trying to tell him, look, you should have put the girls trip at the beginning as an opener so that it will kind of kick the door down. And people are like, oh, okay, this is what's going to be going on for the season. But I don't know. Carlos is kind of doing what the hell he wants to do. Kind of the same way he was doing on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And that's why his damn shows are tanking like they are. So now it's going to be low ratings again for your show, for your Detroit show. And we know Bell Collective, that's getting ready to come back as well. I think that's coming back in November, I'm hearing. So, I don't know. It's going to be the same bullshit. Bell Collective is a show that I do like, though, under Kingdom Reigns. I'm trying not to give him too much props because I don't really fool Carlos like that. But, yeah, Bell Collective is a show that I do watch. And I, of course, follow everything that go on outside of that. Y'all remember I broke the story to you guys about one of the other cast members on Bell Collective who had her house pow-powed up. Okay, Marie, y'all know Marie Monroe from Bell Collective had her house pow-powed up, and I kept saying, are we going to see that on the show? Are they going to talk about it? Y'all know Latrice Rogers got to pay all that money to this lady for using her information or whatever on a billboard, where she got sued, where she got to pay her, what is it, like $250,000 or something to that tune? I'm not sure. But so yeah, so we'll see what that's giving, because like I said, I'm hearing that that is coming back in November. I will be watching that as well. Okay. But we're going to see, child. Carlos, I just need Carlos to get it together, or maybe step down for a while, Carlos. I get it that you want to promote your Kingdom Reigns and you in the Lulu land where you thinking that all your shows and all these ratings and stuff are up. At one point, y'all know he posted, oh, the ratings are all the way up. They are not, sir. They are not. We can run on over to TV Deets and see that the ratings are not where they need to be. So let's stop with the shenanigans and lies. With the shenanigans and lies for this damn show. All your shows are going under. Damn. But then too, y'all know he merges his season, so y'all know when the second part of Love and Marriage Huntsville come back. I feel like that's a new season, But the way Carlos does it is he merges his seasons in order to avoid paying them for a new contract. And I think Winter kind of touched on that. Winter from Love and Marriage DC, she kind of touched on that as well, where Carlos doesn't do a new season. He won't announce a new season because he don't want to renegotiate their contract to pay them more, or for them to ask for more money. So he'll merge. He'll say, "Oh, we're gonna just take a break, and then we'll be back in November," kind of how like Love and Marriage Huntsville is doing. And they got all these damn episodes that he just packing all into one season versus splitting it up and saying, "Okay, this is season, what are we, season 8?" And then making the next part of the hiatus season 9. He don't want to do that. He want to cram it all into season 8 and give them the same pay. Okay, so maybe he don't have the money to pay all these people he got on payroll. You can go ahead and let Martel go. Destiny can definitely go because they ain't bringing shit to the show, and that will release some of your funding to be able to do what you need to do to keep your shows where they need to be going. Because it's given that you are paying out unnecessary funding for a few cast members that ain't given. Like Martel, why is he still on the payroll? We don't even see him on the show. We haven't seen him on the show much, but I'm pretty sure he's still getting a little checkity check somewhere. Or maybe not, because we're going to talk about something here later, huh? Because he ain't able to pay his bills up over there either. I'm hearing that he done had to take one of his kids' phone to give to Arion. That's what one of my subscribers sent to me. We're going to talk about that here in a second, though. But yeah. So they need to be going. All right. And of course, cause y'all know I'll be over there in the Facebook chats too, over there seeing what they got to say. They over there saying, honey, that Destiny, Martel, and the Scotts, they've run their course on the show and they tired of them. There needs to be a new casting for the show. That's what people saying. I ain't saying that shit. I've been saying that. It's too many Scotts on the show. They need to definitely weed through some of them damn Scotts and let them go. Kim and Maurice, y'all can go. Y'all should have been gone. Kim and Maurice, y'all should have been gone, okay? Tisha and Marceau, we can do without y'all too, because y'all ain't doing shit. They don't want to talk about nothing. I'm hearing that Tisha reached out to production and asked production not to show certain parts of her and Marceau's life on the show because they want to keep it private. Hell to the no. Why the hell does Melody have to show all of her downsides where she on TV crying and having to show her private moments, and y'all get to run to production and to Carlos and beg them not to show certain parts of y'all life? Like when y'all had that situation over there at Black, where y'all know y'all business was shut down because y'all weren't paying certain things and y'all weren't doing certain things y'all was supposed to be doing. I'm hearing they don't went to production and was begging production to edit out certain stuff so that the viewers don't get to see that type of stuff. And this is what I'm talking about. Why is it that certain people get to hide certain things on the show, but then when it comes to Melody, she got to show all the shit that's going on with her and Martel, which I know is a lot for her. That's embarrassing. She showed everything about her marriage, the infidelity. She talked about all that. The side chick, she talked about all that. The side baby. They showed her crying. They showed Martel following her, popping up on her. Now, when it comes to Tisha and Marceau, why is it that they just get to sit on their stuff and don't have to share? That's not cool. And my thing is, if they don't want to share their business, get the hell up off the damn show. Period. You don't get to go sit with production having side meetings talking about you don't want to share this. You don't want the viewers to know about this. But then being everybody else's damn business, questioning them. He was all up in Trish's husband's business, asking him questions and trying to mentor him and tell him what he needs to do in his damn relationship, and your relationship sucks. But then ask them something about their business and, oh, we can't talk about that. Tisha say, oh, that's not meant for TV. When they asked her about the Zen Garden case, oh, that's not for TV. We're not talking about that on TV. Then get mad when we dig it up. You get mad when the bloggers go and dig up your business and put it out there. If you want to be that discreet, then reality TV is not for you. It's just not. Either you're going to show your reality or not. Reality is that you're in court. Reality is that you're being sued. The reality is that your business have been shut down. The reality is that y'all are allegedly swingers out here. See, it took us out here taking screenshots and shit just to be able to find out what's really going on. The reality, Tisha, is that you ain't happy in your marriage. That's ISH. That's how she said it. That's the reality. I don't know, y'all. This shit crazy. It's crazy. But Carlos let them sit on their business. And this is why your show is not doing well. You got to tell your business. It's got to be juicy if you want viewers to watch. They ain't watching because they ain't shit to watch. Mel can't carry this damn show by herself. She just can't. She shouldn't have to. She already carried seasons 1 through what? Let's say 7. Hell, we'll say 8. We'll say this season 2. She carrying. Y'all ain't even have to bring Destiny back for what? I'm also hearing Destiny say that she was excited to come back because she wanted to confront Melody. Really? Really? So that was your whole intentions of coming back on this show to talk to somebody who ain't talked to you in 2 years? Really? To sit up on the show and hold your phone up to your face this close to read off fake receipts that's not in there, only for us to be able to see the real receipts on live over there with Sonny? To where you were doing most of the texting to Moses and he was only responding. The fakery of it all. You got Destiny, you asked her to come back this season to argue with a married couple, and she's saying on the show that she's not going to close it up and or end it until Sonny explains when and how they got together, and the fact that he was still texting and or talking about her, when in reality we just saw in Moses' phone on live yesterday, because I was on the live, that Moses won't check it for you, baby. He didn't want to deal with you. You sending this man pictures asking him how he liked the picture. He said, it's alright. That's just so stupid. Then, girl, don't get me started. I said, girl, this shit here, this right here, thirsty as hell. Destiny, you were very much so thirsty in that relationship. And it's like it's a total deflection. Everything that you're trying to say about Moses and Sonny, it was you. You living vicariously through somebody that ain't checking for you. That's exactly what this girl is doing. That shit is it's beyond psycho. I don't even have a word for what Destiny is when it comes to this damn Sonny and Moses situation. I don't even have a word for that shit. I do not have a word for it. But Melody came out and was saying that that somebody called her phone and she heard who it was. I think she might know who it is. I don't know, shit. But she said on her live that she had a phone call from somebody, just a random phone call from somebody. She said she didn't know who it was. I feel like she might have an inkling of who it might be. I feel like Arion and Martel is back on their shit again, because y'all know Martel at one point was tapping male phones, and he was trying to be all up in her business through her phone, and then the damn phone wound up calling her. That's how she do it with him. That whole setup. I said, huh. And we already know Arion got something to do with it, because anytime Martel be on his bullshit, because he ain't really that smart, so he used Arion because she knows a little thing or two. Because we done saw how she was on some fraud shit when it came to the Carson Blue situation. Carson, shout out to her, Carson Blue actually revealed how Arion had multiple IG pages and was pretending to not pretending, but she was sending messages from multiple pages, and Carson screenshotted it, but Arion was trying to say, no, this is what I said right here, and this is what I said right here. So she would be having these dummy accounts where she would be responding and or talking and pretending to be other people, like starting shit on social media and saying that this person said that and that wasn't me, when really it was her. So that's the type of stuff her and Martel be doing, because they got all the time in the world. She don't work, so she got time to sit at home and make fake pages. Martel got time to do that mess as well. So I feel like they could be behind this mess in terms of calling Mel and pretending to be other people, trying to see what she's doing and maybe trying to tap into her phone once again. I feel like it was them. And I'm also hearing that that the area code that the damn phone came from was somebody they're saying in Mississippi. Well, we do know that Arion and Martel do be in Mississippi a lot. They do. They do, because they said they were on vacation one time and they were seen in Mississippi. together. Because y'all know they don't go far when they do go on vacation. If they go. They don't go nowhere but Atlanta and, you know, the surrounding areas close to Huntsville. They don't really go far. They don't go nowhere far. And how do I know that Arion and Martel did not get married? Because Arion just came out and said that Mel's kids, okay, be calling her and asking her to come over to the house to hang out with them when they're at Martel's house on their week with him. So if you are married to him, then you should already be over there, right? So why they need to call you from wherever it is that you're staying to come to their dad's house to hang out with them and or commingle with them? Married people, most married people live together. And if Martel married you, you've been waiting all this time to marry you, you would already be staying there. You would already be staying there. I read between the lines. I read very well. I don't believe Mel's kids be calling you in the first damn place asking you to come up over there. I don't believe that. I don't think they like you, like I said last night, just like they don't like Destiny. But she loves to hang around and take videos of Mel's kids. According to her, she says she's got thousands of videos of Mel's kids playing. Because she probably be taking her son up over there, Law. She probably be over there with Law, videoing Mel's kids playing with Law. Why you would need pictures and videos of Mel's kids, I don't understand. I said that shit before, but weird. We also know Melody did say that Destiny tried to record her on the girls trip as well. I think that was courtesy of Martel as well. Destiny is working for Martel. And if you don't believe it, I don't know what's wrong with you. You crazy as she is if you don't believe that shit. Mel said she went in there to have a conversation with Destiny on the girls trip. She heard a little click on her phone and she asked her, Destiny, are you recording me? Destiny said no, that she was charging her phone. We know the difference between charging and recording, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Melody also knows the difference between recording and charging. Because your phone do make a little sound, a different sound versus recording and charging. I feel like Destiny was recording knowing that Melody has a recording coming up, and since Martel can't be around Melody or in her vicinity, Destiny was trying to get some footage for Martel to be able to use in court. We also know she does get a rise out of playing little stuff back to Martel, because we saw that on the show when, and I talked about this, I want to say last night or yesterday in my live, where she played back something that Melody had to say on a little recording. Not sure where she got the recording from, where she was playing it back to Martel and Chris Fletcher for Martel's wine opening. We remember that. So Destiny is susceptible to recording and or getting information and taking it back to Martel, because we saw you do it, Destiny. So we can't, don't sit up and say, no, I haven't done that, or I don't do that. You've done that. We've seen that. So I feel like she's trying to help Martel in this custody case coming up. Speaking of which, he is in court today, I think, for the revenge P. Martel is in court today. Okay, I want to say for the revenge P situation. But I do feel like Destiny was probably trying to sneak record Mel saying something, or maybe try to get her into a conversation to where she can record her to take it back to Martel and or send it to Martel for some type of leverage in court, because y'all know Destiny was going through the same thing that Martel was going through, almost identically in court, or identical rather, in court. I feel like she's trying to help him with his court case. Why she's so invested, I don't know why. I don't know why. I would think that she would be focused more so on what she's going through with LB versus all up in Mel and Martel's business and trying to help him have a one-up on Mel. Okay? But I really do think that she is working for Martel, because Martel can't be around her. So she knew to take her ass on that girl's trip, because how? How was she going to be around Melody? By being around Melody, by being on that girl's trip. She didn't really want to go. She had already said that she didn't want to go and be around her, but then she thought about it. This would be one of the main opportunities for me to be around Mel and for me to get something on her to be able to throw it back at her, because y'all know they're trying to do whatever they can to destroy her reputation. So any little thing that they can get on her, whether it's a recording, whatever it is, like Destiny's tried to say, you were trying to cheat respectfully with Arion. Any little thing to make this girl look crazy. Now we know the people who got good sense, We know Mel was not damn over there sitting there having conversations with Arion and saying, okay, now when you cheat with Martel, now y'all don't go out in public. Y'all don't go out in public so that people won't see y'all together and be able to track it back and say that Mel is just letting Martel be out here just doing stuff. We know Mel was not cool with that. So for Destiny to even let that fly out of her mouth and to try to normalize it and make it sound like that was a normal thing, hell no. I mean, hell, LeBert won't even find with you cheating. Like, you tried to sit on the show and say that you guys were having breaks in your marriage, and you know that was some bullshit, Destiny. Destiny is known for saying stuff that's total bullshit. But then you turn around on your live on your Messy Monday and say that no, you respect marriage and that you would never step out on your marriage. But you said at the reunion that you and LB had an agreement that y'all could have breaks. So which one is it? Because we know you lie from time to time, sis. We know you lie. As if we can't go back and look at the footage of you saying the shit. Because everybody on stage was like, what? Y'all have breaks? LB is cool, y'all having breaks? Yeah, we had breaks. That was Destiny. Because y'all know I got big D energy. We had breaks. Girl, it won't no damn breaks. Let me tell you where the breaks were. The breaks was where he went to the courthouse and he hit the brake to go up in there and file for divorce on your ass when he found out that that baby wasn't his. Or where he had questions of if the child was his. Because now it's been confirmed that Lil Law is LeBary's. So let me go ahead and clear that up. He hit the brakes when he drove his ass to the courthouse to file for divorce on your ass. When he found out the bullshit you was on. And I feel like LeBary knew and or found out, maybe in Destiny's phone, that she had been sending pictures of his son to Moses. Now, if you guys followed Sonny's live yesterday, because I was on live when she was live, all right? She was putting up to the phone the receipts of the conversations between Moses and Destiny. In those conversations was a picture of Destiny's son Law, where she was sending pictures to Moses, trying to convince him that that boy was Moses' child. How do we know that? He was getting ready to name a whole business after LeBary's son. So was Destiny trying to trap Moses for a little checkity check and trying to be getting money from LeBary as well? Was she trying to two-time this thing and get money from both ways? This is just hypothetical. Was she trying to tell Moses that her son Law was his child so that she could probably start getting a little money up off him for Law, as well as trying to get money from LeBary? But see, LeBary was 10 steps ahead of her. He don't pay her child support. They share custody of the child. See, Destiny thought she thought she was in the money with this situation. She was trying to be slick in this situation, and she was trying to play two people, but then it backfired and she played herself. That's why she was telling Sonny, don't go out here talking about this situation, about this paternity thing, because my son is involved. We already knew your son was involved. We already knew your son was involved. See, that's how the thing works. You want to talk about other people's shit, Destiny, but then when your son, girl, bye. If you were trying to protect your son, you would have your son in a situation to where his father is being questioned on in terms of who he is. Why would there be a question as to who the father of your child is if you married? Now we see that you were sending messages to Moses during that time in terms of pictures of your son and asking him questions about Law. Your son. That's some crazy shit. I don't think Destiny knew who Law's dad was. I don't think she knew. Because she was doing too much at that time. I don't think she knew who that child's daddy was. I don't think she damn knew. Because I ain't going to hold you. When that baby came out and she showed pictures on the show of that baby, and when she showed him on the show, I said, that baby don't look like LeBary. That baby don't look like LeBary. But as he's gotten older, he's starting to have some features maybe of LeBary. When he was first born, I said, hell no. Hell no. I said to myself, maybe that could be somebody else's baby. I don't know. But when she showed that baby in the beginning, that baby, he was dark. He did not look like LeBerick at all. He didn't have no features of LeBerick. But now that he's kind of getting older, he's kind of coming into himself. He kind of does have some features of LeBerick, just a little bit. Just a little bit. He does. But like I said, it's been confirmed that LeBerick is the father. But to put your child in that situation and then tell people that they need to be quiet because I don't want my son, exposed, and I'm trying to protect my son. No, you didn't protect him at all, okay? You really didn't. You didn't protect your child at all. I mean, hell, you didn't protect yourself for it to be a question as to who this child could be or whose this child could be. That's weird to me. That's weird. But shout out to Sunny Honey for putting that out there, because she's been saying for the longest she was going to put receipts out there. But after a while, you got to stop sitting back on stuff and go ahead and expose people and let people know to stop playing with me. Destiny was doing too much. Destiny was doing too much, and Sunny already knew what was in that phone. Because like she said, she had already been through Moses' phone. That shit's so crazy. That shit's so crazy. That this girl would make up timelines and keep changing the timelines as well. Because you ain't the timeline that you gave Destiny is not the same timeline from when you and Moses filmed and you had a conversation with him. So that's confusing. That's confusing. The timeline keep changing. Weird. Weird. Um, but yeah. So let's continue, child. Let's continue. I don't know what the hell going on up here. Look like it might be an accident or something. Let's continue. I told you guys yesterday about, since we're talking about Destiny, I told you guys yesterday about how Destiny also been sneaking and reaching out to Melody's chemist, who puts together her 7th Avenue products. Destiny been sneaking and reaching out to this said chemist, and this chemist had to let Melody know what was going on, and Melody also exposed that Destiny was doing that. Destiny, what you doing, child? Now, you know Mel's chemist is not about to be over there mixing up no big D energy bullshit for you. You already know that, sis. You already know that. Destiny, you Destiny be on some other stuff. I don't know. I always got a side eye her. And anybody that get close to her, I see Nell Fletcher is hanging out with her now. Nell, your shit gonna be out there too. I know she dated your son, baby. But Destiny is definitely a dangerous person to be hanging around and calling a friend, okay? She ain't friend to nobody but Martel. She ain't friend to nobody but Martel. Nell, you better watch yourself too, hanging with Destiny. Because if she ain't already asked you for some money, it's coming. You fussing at your kids about you tired of them coming to you for money. Destiny gonna be asking you for money here sooner or later, honey. Sooner or later. Because that's her MO. She only get close to people that she know have the ability to help her out on a financial level. And the only reason she fooling with Martel, he ain't helping her on no financial level. But what he is doing is helping her get back when it comes to Mel. But Destiny only fool with people that can help her financially. We already talked about it. The whole Belinda situation, the only reason she was hanging with Belinda because Belinda had access to certain things that Destiny wanted access to. What is going on up here, Lord? What is going on up here, child? These folks is driving crazy. What is going on, Lord? Anywho, child, somebody done broke down up here, Lord. Somebody done broke down in the middle of the road. 18-wheeler done broke down. Child. Anywho, child, let's continue. Now, I told you guys about Arion having to use, Mel also talked about that in her live too, that Arion was out here with Lil Tank's phone. Martel, they were saying that Martel took Tank's phone. Y'all know he bought the kids some phones, saying that Martel took Tank's phone and was letting Arion use it because she didn't have no phone. What the hell, y'all? Is life that hard over there in Martel's house that you gotta take your kid's phone to let your side chick use it. Somebody need a job over there. I'm sorry. Somebody need a job. Arion done lost her place. Like, girl, you going down, down, down. Like, everything that you had at one point, she was doing so good when she was, when Mel and Martel was still together. That's why she said, I wish Mel and Martel would have stayed together, because her life was so sweet when Mel and Martel was together, because Martel was able to take that money over there and give her almost the same lifestyle. Almost the same lifestyle. Like, your clothes was looking right. This girl looking real thrifty now. You have literally lost everything, Arion. Your car, you still ain't got a car. This girl still don't have a car. That shit's so sad. Me and Martel been divorced. How long into what? 5 years, 4 years, 5 years. This girl still 5 years almost. You still don't have a fucking car. This is another house, Section 8 house, or Section 6. I like to call it Section 6. That you done lost, child. And now you don't have a phone, and you got to resort to using a kid's phone just to be able to have a phone, girl. Shout out to one of my subscribers for sending me this shit too. Shout out to y'all for sending me this. I was like, I know y'all lying. My DMs was blowing up about this mess. They were saying that Mel exposed that Martel done took Tank's phone to give to Arion because she ain't got no phone, or that her phone was cut off or something like that. What the hell is going on, y'all? Martel, what is going on? I said, hot damn. Times are hard. And I don't like to laugh at people when they be on there, but Arion, you on some bullshit, girl. For you to be even still messing with Martel. Like, nothing about you, ain't nothing like clicked in you to where you just see that you don't need to leave this nigga alone. Like, damn, you were doing better than that by yourself before you met Martel. Like, for real, girl. Damn. Like, you done literally lost everything, including your damn mind. Still trying to hold on to a nigga that ain't got nothing to offer you. Y'all are literally scratching and surviving. Like, girl, you got 2 kids. You gonna mess around and for real lose custody of your kids behind Martel. Like, you are literally homeless. You are literally still fighting and having to be in court. Well, not in court, but going to jail and shit behind Martel. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I could be on that level of love with somebody to where I see my life steady going down, and I just don't detach myself from that bullshit and say, you know what? I'm gonna go on over here and do what I gotta do over here for me and my kids. Y'all figure that shit out. It was fun while it lasted. Like, girl, you see a ship sinking and you still stay on that bitch and go down like the Titanic? This girl is like the people that was on the Titanic with the band. Y'all remember that band on the Titanic? Them hoes was still on there, and you see the ship going down. Fuck no. That's Arion. Arion is the band. The people that was on the band, that was in the band on the Titanic. This bitch gonna stay on there and still be playing the flute when you see this shit going down with Martel. You see this shit going down with Martel, and you still over there on that. You still over there on that shit. Girl, put the flute down and go out. Go, girl. Put the flute down and go find something else to do. Girl, you are damn near underwater over there. And you still over there. Still over there on that shit. Still over there. Still over there. Still. Oh my God. I ain't never seen nobody so damn stupid in my life. This man can't offer you nothing. That hook and curve must be really giving. Curve must be really giving for you to be on that level of stupidity, girl. Oh my God. Alright. So we got one more thing to talk about. I think I kind of mentioned it last night where Sunny also talked about Destiny tried to get physical with her, y'all. Destiny, and she said that they may have cut it out of the show. Sunny said that Destiny tried to get physical with her on the girls trip, y'all. And she reveals that Tisha had to get up and hold Destiny back after Destiny jumped up and kicked off her shoes and came around the table and tried to put paws on Sunny. Did y'all know that? For those of y'all that was not in the live, Sunny revealed that Destiny kicked off her shoes and took her earrings off too, she said. Came around the table and tried to fight her on the girls' trip. Sunny says, she said, I might get in trouble for telling this. She said, because that might not air. They might edit it out. But that's what she revealed. Now, this ain't the first time that Destiny done jumped up trying to be fighting somebody on the show. She jumped up and grabbed a chair to hit Stormy when her and Stormy got into it at Valentine's Day. My question is, why is she still able to still be on the show? She is showing violent tendencies on the show and threatening to put paws on people. So why is she still allowed to be on this show? Why is she still allowed to be on the show? Just like Martel should not be allowed to be on the show when he acted out in Las Vegas, trying to put hands on Mel. Why is Carlos allowing this? Why is Carlos allowing these crazy ass violent people to still be on this damn show? That's my question. Let's finish this up right quick. My question is, what rules and regulations does Carlos hold for his castmates? Okay. Is Destiny allowed to be physical on set and while filming, like Martel has done multiple times for ratings? Is this something that Carlos is promoting and or allowing his cast members to be able to do? Suppose somebody get hurt on set. Suppose Destiny would have hit somebody with that chair on set. Like, I don't think Carlos is understanding that he's allowing all these things to be done on his show in order to keep ratings. And for Sunny to reveal that this girl done jumped up and ran around the table to get ready to fight her, and that Tisha had to grab her to keep her from going around there to put hands on her, that's unacceptable. That is totally unacceptable for that to be allowed and for Carlos to sit back and have this mess going on the show. Because I feel like Destiny, your storyline has run out, baby. Your storyline has run out, especially now that Sunny have come out and revealed them damn receipts on the show. Or on her live, rather. I feel like your storyline has run out. So what else is there for you to talk about? Because you don't have any other recourse on this damn show. So Carlos, you can go ahead and let her go. She don't even really need to be seen for the second part of the season, because we're tired of seeing the back and forth of her arguing with Sunny and Moses. Like, we're tired of that shit. Like, y'all can find something else to do and or talk about for that. We sick of that. We are sick of that. I did forget one particular topic. Okay, I skipped right over it. Congratulations are in order for Cardi B, guys. She did have her baby. She did have her baby. She had a baby girl, and she gave birth in New York City. They're saying Offset was there when she gave birth to the baby. He is the father, even though they are in the middle of having a divorce. So yeah, so he's moved on. Offset has moved on. He was seen at New York Fashion Week with this new girl that was on his arm that he was booed up with. I don't know who she is, but he was seen out publicly with this new girl. Now that Cardi B has announced that she and Offset are getting divorced, okay? But she has made it very much so clear that even though he is hanging around, he's coming to birthday parties for the kids, that she is still moving forward with the divorce. So maybe he just don't give a damn no more, and he's just out publicly with somebody else. But she did give birth in New York, you guys, over the weekend. She had a baby girl, okay? So that was quick. I was like, damn, I thought she had just announced her pregnancy, but they're saying she just gave birth to this damn baby. So they did show her pushing the stroller um, in New York, child, with this new baby that she allegedly had with Offset, child. So hopefully they can figure this situation out and do what they need to do. And if she's going to get divorced, child, get divorced, because he ain't going to stop cheating. He is not going to stop cheating. But that is our show for today, guys. Thank you guys for riding with me this morning. Thank you guys for all the likes that you've given. Oh, God, almost 730 of you guys watching me. Sorry that the chat is not working. I did not get to see anything that you guys said in the chat, so I'm just winging it this morning. But thank you to all of my mods, KBR, Linda Gamble, Belle Wilson, and Tyra. Thank you guys for being here in the chat, and thank you to all of the content creators that joined and everybody in the bushes as well. Please hit the like button, and if you've not joined this channel, please go ahead and join as well so you'll be privy to all information that we have for you guys. Okay, love you guys down, and see you guys later for our pop in. Okay, and bye. Happy Monday to you guys.